If you didn't hate me before, you don't hate me now. You telling yourself it's for all your people. You do this shit, lies become the truth.
We got money on those streets. We need to protect it.
You ain't never had an enemy like me, Kanan.
I had you as an enemy my whole f***ing life.
Your mom's is out the game. Everybody else need to get the out the way.
Can't live with him. Can't live with him.
This is the South Side Jamaica Queen story.
What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. Now, on today's video, we will be covering Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 5, and this one right here is the Episode 2, title and synopsis. So, basically in this particular video, I will be breaking down giving you the title and the synopsis, and pretty much breaking down what I think they're saying in this particular synopsis, and what, you know, will be a brief discussion on what I think could be happening in this particular episode. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive right on in. So as you can see, episode 2 is titled Many Men. Now, if you are a fan of one of the creators of this show, 50 Cent, you know he has a legendary song titled Many Men. Wish death on me. Nah, he don't cry no more. He don't look to the sky no more. Ugly ass niggas. So could that be a relation to what they're talking about in this particular episode? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see what they say. So it says, Stefano goes into business with Snaps, Pop, Breeze, and Kanan. We already kind of, figured that, judging by the trailer that we saw. We kind of already knew that. But let's continue. While Rock forms her own new alliance, Marvin hunts for Unique, who's quickly losing his grasp on South Jamaica. So, couple of things. Let's go ahead and talk about this first part. It says Stefano goes into business with Snaps, Pop, Breeze, and Kanan, right? So I already told you guys on episode 1 synopsis that I believe Stefano will make a move to take out Phil Russo in episode 1, because keep in mind, Phil made an attempt on his life, in my opinion, the most bootiest attempt to take somebody out in Power history. Like, how you gonna stab the man one time at the part and just leave him there? Don't check to make sure he's gone. You could have stabbed him multiple times. You could have slit his neck after that. But the man was so ugly, he stabbed him one little time and let him go. Come on, you ugly as hell. I get it, it's TV because they had to make sure the man survived. But at the end of the day, you booty as hell. But anyways, that's aside of the point. The point is, he takes out Russo, and then of course with Russo out, he's no longer working with Rock. He needs a new partner, right? He needs new people that he can work with. Now keep in mind, Kanan in episode, I can't remember what episode, but last season, he made a pitch to Stefano, but Stefano was still, being loyal to Rock. So he told him he's not going to work with him, right? But now that, Rock and him is no longer on the same side, he's probably thinking this is a good idea to go ahead and work with this kid. I'm guessing Kanan is going to come to him with a good plan. Perhaps him, Breeze, and all of them together make a great pitch, and then they make a great pitch, and then he decides, okay, this actually sounds like a good idea. So, let's go ahead and just give it a try. And then, of course, I think more importantly, the reason why he probably decides to go ahead and do it, the fact that he has Snaps and Pop backing them. Because keep in mind, remember in season 3, when Rock was first trying to get Snaps and Pop to back off from, messing with Kanan, they let her know they got Stefano in their pocket. And he's only playing ball long enough until they tell him to stop. So the fact that Kanan now has Snaps and Pop on his side, Stefano will see this as a good deal, right? So there's the alliance between them. And of course, let's go ahead and go back to more of what it says. So it says, while Rock reforms her own new alliance. Now, in my opinion, Rock, knowing that, she no longer has Stefano. And of course, Kanan has a lot of people backing him. She's going to have to look for another powerful ally. And keep in mind, we've already been introduced, if you've been paying close attention to what's going on with the show, we have been introduced to another powerful ally, and that person is none other than Pino Bernardi, because they've already told us that he's a nemesis to Stefano, and basically a rival that's like pretty much on equal terms. So if Kanan is going to have Stefano, Rock is going to go and make an alliance with Pino. Now, how exactly is this alliance going to take place? Not exactly sure, but hey, I can about guarantee you this is going to be the person she makes an alliance with. And this is a wild card. This is something that I'm just throwing out there as a swing, but I could absolutely see it happening. She could make an alliance with Unique, people. Now, look at what niggas might be saying, well, Unique is still mad at her. Yeah, I get that, and I'm well aware. However, let's go back to the synopsis. It says right here, Marvin hunts for Unique, who's quickly losing his grasp on South Jamaica. Now, we could assume that he's hunting him because he's looking to take him out, which could very much be the case. However, I could see Rock making a move, telling Marvin that, we don't need to make a move on Unique right now, because Unique can turn out to be a very good ally to us at this point, right? So I could 100% see them forming an alliance with Unique later on, because they're going to be able to get Unique to see the bigger picture and possibly prove to Unique somehow that Rock had nothing to do with Ronnie attacking him, and she was never had any intention on taking over his operation like he was manipulated to believe. And I believe that's going to be linked to Jukebox doing some detective work and finding out the true answers to what happened. But that is another video. So pretty much I think that is all I have to say, because I can address here where it says Marvin hunts for Unique is losing his grasp on South Jamaica. Well, keep in mind, I already said that now that Phil Russo is off the board, Unique has lost a lot of power. Because no Phil Russo means no product for Unique. It also means that, probably the army that he had that was coming from Jersey is no longer backing him as well. So he's kind of vulnerable at this point. So it would be in his best interest to form an alliance with somebody. Keep in mind, We also know that there's going to be a situation that looks like was a heated exchange between what looked like to be a heated exchange between Unique and Breeze. So if they're not on the same page with things, I can 100% see Unique being open to the possible alliance between him and Rock, because it's at the end of the day, Unique is going to be looking to survive. So pretty much, my good people, that's all I got for y'all as far as this particular video. Definitely let me know what you guys are thinking up in the comment sections. What do you think about the episode title, the synopsis, and everything that with everything that we've been given? What could you potentially see happening in this particular episode that maybe I didn't cover? Let me know all of that and more in the comment sections. But like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment. Let me know what you think, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. But until the next video, I'm out.